In a village where the rain had forgotten to fall, the earth had turned to stone. For 2 years, the rivers were dry, and the crops were dead. While others walked 10 miles just to find a muddy cup of water, a young farmer named Rohan made a different choice. He decided to bring the water to them. He chose a spot under an old neem tree, thinking its roots must hold a secret. He dug with hope in his heart, ignoring the blistering heat. But after a week of sweat and blood, nothing, only dust and spiders. The neighbors shook their heads. "Give up, Rohan," they said. "You are digging a grave, not a well." He tried again in a new spot. He dug deeper, harder, fueled by anger. But 20 feet down, disaster. A massive slab of black rock stood in his way, unbreakable and cold. He sat in the darkness, his hands broken, his spirit crushed. The villagers called him the Water Master, a joke to laugh at. Rohan threw down his shovel. He was finished. But one evening, he saw a tiny teacher, an ant, trying to carry a grain of rice over a stone. It fell 19 times, but on the 20th try, it made it. Rohan realized he hadn't failed because there was no water. He failed because he stopped digging. He went back to the rock that scared him. He didn't use force this time. He used patience, inch by inch, chip by chip. The villagers shouted that he would die down there, but Rohan only heard the sound of his hammer. And then, the sound changed, not dust, but mud. With one final strike, the earth gave up its treasure. Cool, crystal clear water shot up, washing away the dust, the failure, and the shame. The laughter turned to cheers. The tears of sadness turned to tears of joy. The man they called a fool had just saved them all. Years later, Rohan would show his scarred hands to the children. Failure is not the end, he would tell them. It is just a wall hiding the treasure. If you stop at the rock, you remain a failure. But if you break through, you become a legend.